All right, welcome folks. We are here at the Mark Gallo Invitational Basketball Tournament, the 2018 version, the second ball game. Sacramento High School getting ready to tip off against Patterson High. An exciting ball game in the first game. Manteca 41, Newmark Memorial 39. The winner of this game will play Thursday against Manteca at 3:30 in this same gym. The loser will play in the other gym, the Glen Gym, against Newmark Memorial on Thursday at 3:30. Sac wins the tip, and they're ready to roll. It's like a 1-2-2 zone being played by Patterson. Sac High taking their time. Throw it into the big man. He misses it, but he's so much taller. He just goes up and gets his own rebound, and I think he's going to have about 20-20. That's my guess before this ball game's over. He's big and strong. Patterson comes down and lets it fly quickly in the corner. Logan McCleary shoots the three. They call it palming, carrying the ball. Man-to-man press by Sac High. Playing aggressive man-to-man defense. He's wide open. He's going to let that one go. Nice shot. No hesitation on that one. That was Dylan Saborio Lopez for three. Cleared out the baseline, drove hard to the right. Saborio Lopez draws the foul. He'll be out of bounds under their own basket. They go to 1-4 set high, 4 across the free throw line, or free throw line extended. We'll see what they do. Guards are crossing. Big man across. So double X. X cut by the guards, X cut by the postman. Wide open shot missed by Miguel Alvarez. Shot missed in the corner. Patterson comes down. He's going to drive all the way. Good shot. Samai Pearson, 5'9" senior. Put his head down and drove in and made a nice floating layup. Isaiah Talmadge on the bucket. Sac High scored 2 buckets, both on missed shots. And then offensive rebounds. And it looks like we're going to have a little showman here, a little one-on-one. Here comes the drive. Nice. Look at this little floater. Great shot. Instant replay man Louise showing us the replay. Backdoor cut, no there, not there. Screen away, curl. Nice shot, nice running, nice offense by Patterson. Dylan Lopez on a left-hander off the glass. 1-2-2 zone. Nice pass. Missed tip. Everything Sac's got is on a missed tip. Missed tip. If they keep doing that, that's going to be their offense. You might hear the coach call it out. Let's run our missed tip. Let's miss a shot and tip it in. Darren Hermaria, 5'6" senior. Got poked in the eye a little bit. He's trying to see if he can see out of that eye. Coach steps out on the floor, so he's going to have to check out. It's hard to imagine, but it looks like they're going smaller than 5'6". They are 5'5", checking in. J.T. Kuderka, 5'5", sophomore. Oh, my goodness gracious. That was a travel by Logan McCleary. He's a sophomore as well. A lot of young players out here for the Patterson team right now. Little jump shot, nothing but net. Micah Scott Kelly for the 2, getting sack high up. Deflect, actually stolen. Nice steal, stuck his hand out. Micah Scott Kelly, after hitting the little jump shot, he came down and got in the passing lane. Had it pretty much stolen, but saw no one to pass to, so he just took it out of bounds. High post. Threw a bounce pass back to him, was deflected and ended up a turnover. Isaiah Talmadge on the drive. He's going to get 2 at the free throw line. Nothing but net on the first one. Second one bounces around and goes in. High ball pick. Thought he was going to roll. He didn't really roll all the way. Ended up being a turnover. That's his mid-range jumper. He likes that one. He likes that one. I could tell. Micah Scott Kelly, the 5'10 junior. Good walling up, causing an air ball. Driving in, the finger roll layup over the front of the rim. Sack high on a run. Jump out 14-7. Nothing there. They went dribble entry ball pick. It was Logan McCleary on that last 3. I think he made that earlier 3. I can't quite make out the numbers then. I think I gave Sabaria Lopez credit for making a 3, and it was actually McCleary. But that's ancient history, or at least some form of history, not necessarily ancient. Turnover. Penetrating dish, little lefty by J.T. Kuderka. He's a 5'5 sophomore. Blocked or pass? Thought it was blocked, but it was a high-low post pass. Richardson at 6'7". 240 pounds is way too big and too strong for most of the Patterson players. That thing got blocked. Don't bring that in here, little 5'5" lefty. I'm gonna get all of it. He did nice little between the legs, shake and bake, drove in hard, shot. JT did, but he's not big enough to get that shot off. They blocked it. Anytime you get a shot blocked, if you have experience, next time you want to go in there and stop and ball fake, get him up in the air. Here comes the drive, and there's the block. Like I say, if he comes in there next time and can do a ball fake and do the old up and under, that's what I try to tell my guys. You get your shot blocked, you got him. Patterson calls timeout. We're at 16-9 as the pressure is starting to affect him a little bit. Size is definitely affecting Patterson as, again, the first 6 points scored by Sacramento were on second shots. The broadcast of the Mark Gallo Invitational Basketball Tournament is brought to you by Straight Sports. Custom basketball uniforms stand out from the rest. They're the official uniform provider for the 2019 All NorCal games. Go to www.str8sports.com to learn more. The 2019 All NorCal games, largest all-star event on the West Coast, resumes April 7th, 2019 to Las Positas College in Livermore, California. Nominations now being accepted at NorCalSportsTV.com/Angle ANG 2019 through December 31st. That's middle school, high school seniors, junior college sophomores. For the All-Stars, obviously all young ladies and all young men. Here we go. Man-to-man. High post, stolen by the big man. Euro coming? No, just pull-up. He loves the pull-upper. They're going to call him for fouling the jump shot shooter. We're down here in the corner of the gym, and when the Sac High coaches stand up, I don't see anything that's going on in the right corner down at the far end, which would be basically Sac High's offensive end at this time. So evidently they fouled the jump shot shooter, so he gets 2 free throws. Front of the rim on the first one. Micah Skelly, there it is, yeah. I guess they said he hit his arm. On the replay, you can see it. 1 out of 2 from the line. Sub it in for Sac High. Alex Mays coming back in for Garrett Richardson. All 6'7" of Garrett. Garrett coming down here by me to get a drink of water. I tell him, put it on my tab, Garrett, I'll buy. Oh, no fake. Pick it up and pass. Hand out. You go into a trap. First of all, don't go in the trap. When you do go in the trap, you better pick it up and fake. There goes another. Oh, they got it back. 11 on the reach. Hit all arm. Looked like Sac was going to get a steal. And the ball got deflected. And Micah Scott Kelly got called for the reach in. This should be Miguel Alvarez at the line. 6'2" senior. No, it's not. It's Deratio White. Deratio White at the line. Again, the numbers, when they're real close, I can see them. They sort of blend. That gray on that sort of a maroon color for Patterson blends. But anyway, enough of my excuses. I do know now this is number 21, Deratio White, a 6' senior. And he makes the second one. Get that double digits for him. 19-10. That young man's getting up. Not able to score on it, though. They're passing off the dribble. They got Sac High has Patterson doing what they want them to do. They've got them going fast. Then they think they see players open and they're passing off the dribble, and the quick hands of Sac High either deflecting or stealing those passes. You need to stop and fake. You can't pass off the dribble. Not unless the guy's wide open. But against a press or a defense, you're better off if you can stop and make a fake. Because that defender's anticipating that pass you're making off the dribble. Block. Looks like a block party to me. Euro. Block. We got parties going at each end. Patterson hoping they get in the bonus. Sac tries to go for these steals. If they foul them, they can go get a couple free throws attempted. Oh, he's trapped in the corner. We got numbers. What are we going to do? They're going to call the block. Nice try on attempting to get the charge. Peter Guanage comes over and tried to draw the foul. He's all 6'5" up, but he was moving a little bit. Here he comes. There's the movement. He fell good. He fell down good, but the ref didn't buy it. The ref goes, nope. I'm not buying that. I'm not going to pay cash. I'm not going to charge. I'm not going to do nothing. I'm just going to watch and call foul on you. Sac pushes the ball up the floor, the right side of the floor. They're going to launch one. He undercuts him. What a great job there to foul that young man. Yeah, you fouled him. He didn't do any Lloyd B. Freeze. He didn't kick out or anything. You hit him with the hip. You're going to get 3 free throws. Didn't get up into his grill at all. He just ran over there like he was going to, I don't know, breathe on him or something. And unfortunately, he got a little bit of hip on him. And Isaiah Talmadge is going to get 3. He missed the front end, so not as much damage as it could have been. He misses the second end. Now in hockey terms, he's going for the hat trick. Let's see if he can get 3 in a row missed. I hope not. We don't want to embarrass the young man. All right, he makes 1 out of 3. Good job, Talmadge. That's 1 point that they actually shouldn't have had because they never should have been fouled. Patterson dodged a little bit of a bullet by just giving him the 1 point. So we're at 20-12 at the end of the first quarter. And let's go ahead and talk about Photo Pro Sports, specializing in team and individual sports photography. That's www.photopros.com. Simply Basketball. Follow Simply Basketball on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter for the best highlights Northern California has to offer. 2019 All NorCal Games. It's the largest all-star event on the West Coast. Returns April 7th to Las Positas College in Livermore, California. Nominations now being accepted at NorCal SportsTV /ANG 2019. Those nominations are accepted through December 31st. Nominate the male and female athletes you feel should be in this tournament. This all-star game for middle school, high school seniors, and junior college sophomore all-star games. And don't forget, Straight A Sports will be supplying those uniforms, first-class uniforms, for all the participants in that they get to keep. Because Straight A Sports is the official uniform provider for the 2019 NorCal Games. Go to www.straight8sports.com to learn more. Oh, we're back to live action. We got a technical. I don't know what happened. Somebody must have said something that just was not appropriate. And Manteca got a free throw. They get the ball, 20-14. Looks like it'll be a lot more scoring in this game than there was the first ball game. First ball game of this tournament was won by Manteca over Newark Memorial, 41-39 in a barn burner of a ball game. I don't know why they call them barn burners. Must be a Midwest thing. I know what a fire sale is, but what's a barn burner? Off balance. Footwork is so important. I have no idea what happened because young man just came walking down out of the bleachers and was standing right in front of me. So you saw it on your screen. You figure it out. It was a turnover. They tried a backdoor play. Number 11 going to set the ball pick. Good defense by Sac High. You know what? God, Salmon says, give me the ball. He catches it, turns around, shoots a jump shot, puts it in. Patterson hanging around. Sac awfully big compared to them. Domination of the boards. Patterson has decent quickness. I would say their quickness is fine. It's right now, it's just the muscle, the extra size, the height and strength and weight. That hits the front of the rim. Makes the second one. One-hand pass off the dribble. Read by Sacramento. There's the footwork. You go fast, you got to know how to stop. He stopped, but he took 3 steps to do it. You're only going to allow you 2 in basketball. Unless you play in the NBA, then you might get up to 4. In and out on the three-pointer. Miguel Alvarez on the rebound. There's the pick up the dribble and pivot. Just keep pivoting. There you go. No need to panic. Alvarez on the bucket. The assist from Tyler Correll. That's how you handle the press. Don't panic. Pure jump shot shooter doesn't make that one. Here comes a double team. Well, he's going to draw the foul. There's the step through. There's the pass. And there's Alvarez on the finish. Be a 1-and-1 now. Patterson more than hanging in there. A couple of these players from Patterson look like they're enjoying being pressed. The 2 guards like to take that ball and dribble through it. Misses the front end of the 1-and-1. Darren Hermaya's got to make that free throw. Uh-oh. Down in. Oh, stolen. Driving in over the front of the rim and in. Oh, my goodness gracious. Darren Hermaya. And it's a 1-point ball game. The high post to Sac. Missed shot. Patterson with a chance to run. Yeah, he might go all the way. No, there's a pass off the dribble. Can't pass it off the dribble. If you really want to be a true player or a basketball person that knows what you're talking about, stat where the turnovers come from. Most of them are going to be passes off the dribble that are stolen or deflected. There's no fake. Hands up, he steals the ball. Basic ball handling fundamentals. Trust me, I've turned them over like that myself. One-handed floater. Nobody back. You gonna Euro him? Yep, there goes the Euro. Step in front, try to take the charge, and he just steps one direction, steps around, and lays it in. There's the pass off the dribble, red again. Open three, not in. Not going to make that one. Run the rebound down, though. Turns it over. Fell down, but coming up from the back line to get the ball. And Patterson going to call timeout as coach looks like the head coach, Jason McCleary, looks like he can tell the guys are getting a little bit out of control. So he's going to call a timeout, talk to his fellas, see if he can't calm them down just a little bit, get themselves under control. So, why not let us know? We'll let you guys right know who's going to help bring these ball games to you on NorCal Sports TV. The Mark Gallo Invitational is brought to you in part by Straight 8 Sports. Actually, they're Straight Sports. They got that 8 in there. They always confuse me. But that's a catchy thing. Maybe I'll help them become even more famous by adding that. Straight Sports. They have the number 8 in there, so they go STR 8 Sports, Straight. The 2019 All NorCal Games. Photo Pro Sports, and Simply Basketball. And we're coming right back to live action as that timeout was called. It was a 30-second timeout to help them evade or avoid a turnover. And they get the ball inbounds. This young man likes to show he's got handles, Pearson. Not bothered by one-on-one pressure. When they double team, it affects him a little bit because of his size. He's not able to throw over it. Baseline run. Running a little bit of a flex action. Ball pick. Up. Saved. Plenty of time. That pass was a little bit long. A little bit of panic by Logan McCleary. I have to make a guess he's related to Jason McCleary. Their names are spelled the same. Throws it up and misses, and that's pretty much what that one was. He was out of control. There's a little pull-up jumper. Nice shot. That's a shot you need to work on. You can get that one as a team, probably 6 or 7 of those shots a game. Horatio White drove in, pulled up at about 12 feet. If you go any further, you're going to run into a big man or you might get to a charge. If you can pull up and hit that 12, 13, 14-foot jump shot just around the free throw line area, that's huge. Driving floater. Pass off the dribble. Pass off the dribble. Are you charting them at home? If you're a 6th grader or a 9th grader or whatever, and you want to be a basketball player, start charting them. You tell me where the turnovers come from. Obviously, a traveling one won't count. That's a weird turn. I'm talking about a turnover that gets turned over when you're handling the rock. I don't think they're going to give him an and one. We'll see. Foul called. Well, they gave him an and one. I thought they called it before you got into the motion. That's always a tougher call in the high school and college level. In the NBA, if you're going to the bucket, they're going to give it to you. High school and college is a little bit more of a decision. You're supposed to be into your shooting motion. Free throw missed. Looked like they had a little bit of a unique spin on that shot. Was that a pass off the dribble? Yes, it was. Turnover. Miguel Alvarez. I'm not sure what that was. Like he was going to go in and dunk it down there or something and then missed it all. Here he goes. There's the and one right there. Looks like that was a pretty good call by the official as we saw in the replay. That was way down at the other end, so I didn't have a great view. I learned something since I started helping announce these ball games for NorCal Sports TV. That the referees are a whole lot better now than when I was a coach. When I was a coach, I thought they made a lot of bad calls. Now they make some questionable calls. But they're never bad to me. Must be because I'm not really invested in it, huh? Nah, referees usually do a really good job. They just, they miss a few. The only thing as a coach and as a fan is you hope that they miss them consistently. Like if they miss 2 or 3 for each team, then it breaks out even. You don't want to have them miss 5 against one team and only 1 against another. There goes another second shot. Peter Guanage at the line. He'll get 2, which would be a chance for points 7 and 8 on second shots. He hits the front of the rim, gets the roll, and it goes in. That one is the back of the rim. It doesn't roll in. Nice rebound. There's, should I say it? Was it a pass off the dribble? Yes, it was. They read the passes off the dribble. That's why when you're younger, or even when you're older in high school and the coach tells you to do those jump stop dribble drills, and you go, oh, not these boring drills. If you jump stop and then fake a pass to make a pass, those turnovers are going to be cut down. It's very difficult. You have to learn how to go full speed and then get under control, slow down. You have to basically shift speeds. I used to describe it to my players as if you were riding a bicycle on a straightaway. Now you come to a curve. Are you going to slow down or are you going to try to ride that bike at full speed? Especially if you're on gravel. Shift gears. Go fast, go slow. Go slow, go fast. But don't pass out of control and don't pass off balance. Now we told you what not to do. Jump stop or stride stop. Then fake, then pass. Back to the ball game. No more clinic. Send a check to me if you believe in it. It might make you a better player. Here we go. Let's see what we do on this one. So you can pass to a guy when he's wide open. A little wraparound would have been nice. Good job. Attack the rim. Try to do the left hander on this side. That's a little Darren Haramaya. 5'6". Got good quickness, good handles on this young man. Nice touch on the second one. Makes them both. That's too easy. Of course, you catch it in the middle of a zone, especially if it's a 1-2-2. Now, I can't tell if they shifted to a 2-3 or not, but I know one thing. When it gets in the middle of a zone, you have to play that man like it's man for man and guard him. You can't let him just catch it and then attack the middle of the zone and basically get a finger roll and one. He makes the free throw for the old-fashioned, the original three-point play. That's it. Attack that press. There you go. They guarded him on that one. And then he did a nice job of passing it. Patterson's fouled too many shooters now. If I'm not mistaken, this is, I think, their third straight attempt for the old-fashioned and one. Here he comes breaking the press. Nice job. Nobody picked him up. Darren Jaramea drives in and makes a left-handed floater on our replay at NorCal Sports. Hope you're enjoying this high definition live broadcast, which will be posted on YouTube immediately after the game. We got a foul on the attempted rebound. So we'll get a double bonus at the other end. 2 shots for Dylan Sabori Lopez. That is Lopez, not Pez, but Lopez with a B, as in baby. He makes the first of the 2-shot foul. We are also live on YouTube. I'm mistaken. I just got corrected. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm old school. We're live on YouTube, and we'll also be shown later on YouTube, correct? All right, so I was 50% right. You know what? If I can make 50% of my field goals, I could probably play for these guys. Traveling. So Patterson gets a chance to cut this lead down to maybe 6. And drive all the way. Nice stop. There's the footwork. There's footwork. Nice job. Patterson finishes strong. Driving to his right on a stride stop. If we can get a replay on that one, hang with us. We'll get it here in a second. I want to talk to you about the footwork I keep talking about. So hang in there. We're going to show you. There's no rush because we have 10 minutes. Here we go. Now watch him stop. Stride. 1, 2. Pivot and shoot. There's the balance. There's the stop. If the shot wasn't there, he can take his time and fake and pivot and pass the ball to an open man. And as I'm giving you a little bit of free tidbit of coaching clinics or whatever, if you can't get the shot off, he has 5 seconds to pivot. He can get in 3 or 4 pivots and fakes to allow a teammate to slide to an open area or even set up a teammate for a backdoor cut. So as we continue to talk about the footwork being important, there's a positive one I've been waiting and hoping to see, and it's there. Mark that one at the end of the first half and show that one and work on that one, especially if you can stride stop on either foot going both directions, because normally you have to stop on the foot closest to the rim. We actually call that a Kobe step if it's the one closest to the rim. If it's your favorite foot, if you're right-handed, usually a player's favorite foot is his left foot, then we call that the rondo. And if I have to tell you who Rondo and Kobe are, then that's okay. You're enjoying the ball game. I'm not going to go into that. But most basketball fans know who those guys are. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to take a short break with this game being a 39-31. You will see the video portion, but we will shut the audio off, at least as far as me, and I'm not sure if Luis wants to play the music or not, but I'll be back in a few moments as we're doing all 4 ball games tonight, live on YouTube. Tune into us, baby.
looking forward to seeing you guys play. Quick play.
Same, nice to meet
He boxed me out from the hospitality room. I was trying to get out there and they boxed me out. That's why I'm a minute later. It is second chance again. There's a difference in the ball game right there. Sacramento's pressing, and that's causing a little bit of problems, but the press isn't why they're up. It's all the second shots. As they've got at least 10 points on second shots. And they're going to get more before this one's over, folks. Patterson's guards are pretty good. They've had a handful of turnovers, but it's the second shots that have been the difference, the rebounding. Size and strength that Sac has over Patterson. There's the floater where he draws the foul. Makes 1 out of 2. There's the second shot again. I'll be totally honest with you, too. I'm not really seeing whether they're boxing them out or not. I think it's just the fact they're so much bigger. Boxing out may not have a whole lot to do with it when you're a foot taller. Three-pointer. Almost got another offensive rebound, but knocked it out of bounds. Pass off the dribble leads to a dunk. Alley-oops. Boom. Jump to pass. All right, just settle down, get in the double team, pick it up. Another turnover. Uh-oh, they got everything going now. They got everything going now. Pass off the dribble. Dunk! Genstein. It's a dunking party right now as Sacramento comes blazing out of the halftime, putting on the pressure and putting on a show. Here comes the steal. Pass and oops. Oops. Boom. Dunk. 49-34 in the alley-oop, and then another steal comes and follows that with a one-handed dunk. There it is. Boom. So they got to call timeout, try to regroup. Too much defense, too much rebounding. That was Talmadge putting on the dunk show. Yep, got a little excited. That's all the footwork. Need to establish a pivot foot when you get that ball. When you're in a post man, a lot of times it's similar to a jump stop action, but your back is to the basket. Your weight might be evenly distributed, but you have to have in your brain process thought of having a pivot foot established. There's a second, there's a third shot. Cleaning the boards. Mr. Windex. There's the stop. This young man got good footwork, but then he went and exposed the ball. When you stop, you can't expose it. No, they're not an oop. Oh, my goodness gracious. They tried another oops. Hesitation, dribble, kick to the corner. There's a jump stop, balanced. Maybe not total balance, but the right idea. Taking the charge. Nice job. Logan McCleary taking the charge. Oh, that's a good job. He didn't pick the ball up in the double team. I don't know what happened on that one. It almost hit the Patterson player in the back of the head like he was trying to feed him. Sac High coach is not real happy. That's Coach Earl Allen. He calls a full timeout to talk to his Sacramento High. The purple and white Dragons as they come out and jump all over Patterson to start the second half. This broadcast of the Mark Gallo Invitational is brought to you in part by Straight Sports. Custom basketball uniforms stand out from the rest. The official uniform provider for the 2018 All NorCal games. Go to www.straightsports, straightsports.com to learn more. 2019 All NorCal games, largest event, all-star event on the West Coast, returns April 7th to Las Positas College. Nominations now being accepted at NorCalSportsTV.com/ANG 2019. You have up till December 31st, that's New Year's Eve, in case you're not aware of that, to make your nominations for middle school, high school seniors, and junior college sophomore all-stars. Also, Photo Pro Sports, specializing in team and individual sports photography, www.photopros.com. And Simply Basketball. Follow Simply Basketball on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter for the best highlights Northern California has to offer. And we're back live. Euro kick out. Not able to get the shot off because they got three of their guys out there now that are about 5. They average 5, 6.5 between the three of them. They're quick and they can handle the rock, but they're just genetically not made as tall as the Sacramento players are. Partially blocked shot. And they get called for over and back. It was saved, and then the player caught the ball at the top of the key and flicked it out to his teammate who was standing, unfortunately, in the backcourt for an over and back. Oh, you know what this is? It's another rebound. That was 6'5" against 5'6". That was 65 against 56. 6'5" against 5'6", and he just stepped in and got the rebound. Didn't have to jump. Darren had pretty much no choice but to foul him, and he's going to go line for 2. Front of the rim. There it is right there. You can see the size difference. It is what it is, as they say. You see the size difference. And he goes the line to shoot a second one. And hits the front of the rim again, but got the bounce on that one, and it rolled in. So they take out 6'5", and they bring in a 6'7", 240 pounds worth of strength. Bounce pass, bounce pass. Oh my goodness gracious. It was almost stolen again. Nice shot. He attacks the rim. Make sure that you understand, I will emphasize, these Patterson guys can play. They're just not as big and they're not as strong. They're playing with a lot of heart. They're playing with confidence. Here comes the drive. Flips it up off the glass and gets the and one. Too much size, too much strength right now. is the main difference of this ball game. Sack high, working it around. They swung it twice in the high post. Look at that. Look at that. There it is. 6'7". Round mound of rebound. Nice hustle. Down on the floor. Wide open shot. Didn't quite get his hands on it. He's going to get a second opportunity. A floater. Both of them were a little bit quick. A little bit off balance. Yep. My man Micah Scott Kelly on the travel, all upset, and you could hear the coaches going, you did travel. He didn't think he did, but when the coach said it to him twice, he goes, well, the ref called it on me once, and the coach agreed twice. Maybe I did. When Darren starts to attack that press up the right side, he has to have somebody behind him to pass to. He was all hung up to dry, so he kept on trying to split through it. Got deflected out of bounds. Entry pass, high post pop out, run on the baseline. He's gonna, oh, nice fake. Point guard fell down, that's never a good thing. Usually that gives him an opportunity to fast break, go in the other direction. 1-3-1 set against the zone. Patterson gets a chance to run out. Let's see if he makes the layup. They're going to try to, he does a Euro it. I'm not sure. They called the charge, I guess. It's way down at the other end. So if they called the charge, it must have been a charge. Guarantee you one thing. They're not going to change it. They're not going to do a review. High post. Nice bounce pass. Kick it inside out. Kick it inside out. Bucket by Sack. They're going up 19 now as they start to widen the gap. Too much Garrett Richardson at 6'7". Too much Peter Gawaja at 6'5". There it is. They're a little upset the big man didn't shoot it, but you know what? He kicked it out. And they scored. Nothing wrong with that. If you don't have your feet underneath you, don't be afraid to kick it out. You watch them Duke Blue Devils play. They'll have a 6'11" guy sometimes that'll get a rebound 6 feet from the hoop, and he kicks it out to three-point shooters. So nothing wrong with kicking it out if you don't have your balance, especially if it leads to a score like that. I'm sure the coach would like to have him, and they want to instill confidence in him that when he gets that ball to take it up strong. Good decision. He's not under control. He did not feel his balance, so he opted to pass the ball out, and it led to 2 points. I'm sure the coach is telling him to be ready for that ball when it comes down in there. We want you to muscle that baby up. Coming out of the timeout, 56-37. Patterson playing hard, but too much strength on the inside. Too much strength on the inside. Oh, he's going to shoot that three open in the corner. Nice shot. Horatio White for a three. It's a 2-3 zone right now. There's a 15-foot jumper in the left corner. Box out, nice box out. Miguel Alvarez did his job and boxed out that time. No second shot for Sac City. No sack high that time. Backdoor cut. He hit a three there a minute ago. I don't think he's going to get a three this time, though.
Yeah, I'm good.
10 seconds. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Hesitation dribble. Left-hand layup coming. Nice left-hand layup. And Patterson says, you know what? We're not going anywhere except to the hoop with the ball. We're not going to go away. We sure aren't going to give up. Here comes the drive. A little hesitation dribble. Nice left-hand layup. That's not an easy shot, folks. That is not an easy shot. Head coach Jason McCleary doing a good job with these young men out of Patterson. Last year's record, they were 22-8. 10-0 in league. They were conference champions of the Western Athletic Conference. They were semifinalists in the D3 San Joaquin section playoffs. So Patterson's having a little success over years past. Oh, there's a three-pointer. Micah Scott Kelly. For three, that was Scott Kelly. Scott Kelly is going to have to bank it if he's going to make it. Launches a long one. No good. 59-43 after three. Too much strength, too much height. Patterson dominating the boards as well as getting steals and deflections. But Patterson still hanging around, having an outside shot. Is it logical? Probably not. Is it possible? Absolutely. 59-43 after 3 quarters of play. Let's talk about the next ball game and a little bit of this tournament. This game is live right now on YouTube, brought to you by NorCal Sports TV. It'll be up afterwards as well if you want to watch it after the game. The next ball game, the 6:30 game, Vanden High School playing Sonora High. Sonora comes in, I believe they're 5 or 6-0 with an undefeated record. Vanden, good team up in the Richmond area, and should be a very, very, very good basketball game. 2 good basketball teams. Vanden has, I think, a 6'10 or 6'11 young man, so there'll be a little size out there for the Sonora High Wildcats to deal with. The last ball game of the night, the 8 o'clock game, is Gregorio playing the Christian Brothers at 8 o'clock right here in the Mark Gallo Invitational Tournament, the 2018 Mark Gallo Tournament, 16-team high school tournament. Exciting basketball. 4 games today, 4 tomorrow, and then we have 8 games today coming up after that with the winners playing in this gym, the losers playing in the secondary gym, the Glen gym. Nice smooth stroke. And they got a James Burrell who made that shot, and I'm going to have to look, see if I can find his name. I'm having trouble finding a number 40. They said James Burrell. So we'll give James credit on that last shot. James tried to make another one and didn't quite hit anything but the air on that one. Big man kicks it out. Nice kick inside out. You get a big man that can catch that ball around the bucket like that and kick it out to a wide open guard. Shot blocked on the drive. Here we go. Sack on the run. Nice shot. Isaiah Talmadge pulls up and hits a little 14-footer. Remember we talked about that earlier. The ability to drive into the paint area and pull up and hit the 12 to 15-foot jump shot is huge. Of course, he showed us at the beginning of the third quarter what else he could do. Is he caught an alley-oop dunk and then stole the ball and did a one-handed dunk. So Talmadge has it all. Dunking, jumping, jump shots. Evidently, James Terrell is wearing number 40 and not number 3. He's the one who shot that bucket, made it, and then just fouled it with a little bit of an air ball. So, statistician help here. NorCal Sports staff straightening me out. The lefty at the line puts it in. That's JT Kadurka. Nothing but net on both shots. JT is a 5'5" sophomore. I'm sure the head coach is looking forward to having him around. Nice left-handed stroke as he continues to mature physically and mentally. Yeah, he reached once, didn't get it. He goes, you know what, I'll try to reach again. And when he reached the second time, the ref finally called a foul on him. Cameron Williams on the reach. And they're at the line now, shooting a 1-and-1. As that's team foul number 7. 7 fouls becomes a 1-and-1. Once they hit 10, it's the double bonus. Making the free throw. Deratio White at the line, 6-foot senior. And Deratio makes them both. Two-three zone. Traveling. Foot slid. Footwork. Footwork. Fundamentals. No need to hurry that pass. Have your footwork down. Pick it up. Fake it. Pass it. Fake up. Fake down. Fake up. Make a good pass. They call the press because they apply pressure. They want to get you to play faster than you normally do. One-on-one. Ball pick. Big man comes up and shows. Call for an illegal pick. Actually, a little bit of the guard's fault. You got to wait till the guy gets set. You can't go use the ball pick until he's set. It looks too suspicious. Like he is moving because he didn't wait till he was set. It's a 2-3 zone right now. That's a nice jump shot. That young man showing us a full array of talent. Isaiah Talmadge. There'll be a handful of college coaches here tonight. I'm sure that would have been a nice pass to the man on the left block. Turnover led to a layup. This pivot, see if he panics. Yep. Verticality, got to give him a little bit of room. Should be a bonus. The rest says he got a little bit with the lower body. They got what they call a verticality rule now. When you go up to guard him out the ball, you got to give him just a little bit of space. Part of the reason they're doing that is they're emphasizing, too, that the offensive man can't throw an elbow and hit you in the face. Here comes the... That last steal and driving layup was made by Cameron Williams. And then to get fouled at the other end, a couple of free throws being made by Patterson. 70-49. And Patterson last year went 10-0 in league. They're the Western Athletic Conference champions. This ball game is going to give them good experience for their league again this year. Tell you what, Garrett Richardson is just so much bigger than everybody else out there. Isaiah Talmadge is tall too, but Richardson is just, he's big. That's all there is to it. He's big and he's strong. Patterson went to box him out. I'm watching a little bit more now as the game progresses. That last shot went up. I didn't even look at the ball. I was looking at the rebounders, seeing who boxed out, and two guys went to box out the big man, Richardson. So they're doing their job. It's just too much size. As the game wears on, you can box guys out all you want, but when they're that big, they're going to get some rebounds now. Spin. Called him for the travel. Off balance. Good idea. Missed the shot. Got his own rebound. Bumped in. Tried to spin. Off balance. Got called for travel. 3:49 to go. Three-pointer. That's Alex Mays. He's a 6'2 sophomore. He was smooth on that one now. Alex. Oh, my goodness gracious. We got all sorts of people tumbling down. Looks like a bowling alley. Hoping nobody's hurt. Looks like the old 7-10 pin combination. I'm not sure who the ball was, but the pins were falling everywhere. Everybody's okay, though. That's good to know. Don't want anybody hurt. Checking in the ball game. I think he's the first time coming in for Patterson. Jeremiah Turner. He's a 5'11 freshman. The freshman gets some experience. No reason to pick the ball up. It wasn't double teamed. When they press, you can't afford to just pick it up for no reason. The freshman trying to come in and be an impact right away. Not able to make it. He's hustling back, though. Must be great experience. It's stolen. Let's see if we can block it or he's going to make it. Goes to the other side. Nice shot. Pearson on the steal, and he goes across the underside of the rim and spins it off the glass. 78-51. And we have a full timeout. Should be 7. There we go, 78-51, full timeout. Let's talk about what's coming up next. This game is closing down. Next ball game is going to be Sonora High School playing Vanden. That's 6:30. The last game of the evening, the 8 o'clock game. Gregorio playing Christian Brothers. All the winners of today's game will play on Thursday. Manteca plays the winner of this game at 3:30. And the winner of the Vanden Sonora Gregorio Christian Brothers game will play on Thursday at 5 o'clock in this same gymnasium, the Gallo Gym. The losers are playing the Glen Gym at 5 o'clock. Tomorrow, Bayer playing Bear Creek at 3:30. 5 o'clock, Grant playing Ripon. 6:30, Central Catholic playing Stagg. 8 o'clock, Santa Cruz playing Emmanuel. 16-team tournaments, 4 games today, 4 games tomorrow, and then we get into basketball. Buffet basketball, because there'll be 4 games in the winner's bracket on Thursday in the main gym, 4 games in the loser bracket in the secondary gym or the Glen Gym. And then it continues on the rest of the week with the champion being crowned on Saturday at 8 o'clock in this same gymnasium. Another young man checking in for Patterson. Oh, that's a pass across the body by a young player for a turnover. Finger roll no good. Another offensive rebound. Justin Torreson in. Justin Torreson is a 6'1 junior. They got Kadera in there at 5'5". He's a sophomore. They got a freshman in there who just caught the ball. They got a sophomore in there. There comes another young man. Let's see what grade he is. Another sophomore coming in, Logan McCleary. So this could be a JV team right now. Sophomores, freshmen. Justin Torreson, a 6'1 junior. Number 20. Number 12, Logan McCleary, 6' sophomore. Number 5, JT Cordera, 5'5 sophomore. Number 4, Jihad Salmon, 6'3 senior. Oh, he's ruining it. He's got us a senior in here. And then the last one should be our other freshman who came in, and that was the number 22, Jeremiah Turner, 5'11", freshman. So they got a bunch of youngsters out here for sure. At the free throw line, he makes the free throw. Cameron Williams, and he's a freshman himself, so a lot of young guys getting some playing time out here right now. The freshman makes the first, missed second. There's another rebound, and I've got them at a minimum of 16 points as a team on second shots. A minimum, probably more like about 20. Call the travel. The minute 25 to go. As it's let everybody get a chance to play time right now. Marcellus Franklin, a 6'4 freshman. I'm checking out who he is. I didn't see what he did on his travel. So Sacs getting their freshman in there as well. Chris Haywood, 5'9 freshman. Cameron Williams, a freshman, number 30. Jediah Shockley, a 6'3 freshman. Talk about it being a JV game. This is a freshman game right now. And Evan Davis, 6'2 junior. So one junior and 4 freshmen in for Sac High in the last minute as well. See if this big freshman can score. Doesn't quite make it. A little bit off balance. He's got a smooth shot right there. Oh, referee caught him for pushing underneath. Called him for a foul. .4 to go. As we look forward to the next ball game as the teams are filing in, watching the end of this one. Again, it'll be Sonora High School playing Vanden. I suspect it's going to be a lot more similar to the first ball game we had today where Manteca won 41-39 over Newark Memorial. We expect this next ball game to be a barn burner. And again, I don't know why they're calling barn burners. Oh, get that out of here. Block shot. They call the charge as he lowered his shoulder and drove in there. Gotta like the way he attacked the rim. J.D. Kuderka. 5'5" sophomore says, you know what? I got to take it to the rack. The ref called him for too much contact. We got 20 seconds to go. These guys are young, so they should play to score. They shouldn't hold the ball. Euro. Nice drive. Logan McCleary. The sophomore scores. This is going to be it right here. Sac's going to hold it. Final score is going to be 85-53. 85-53. All right, so final score 85-53. Manteca will play Sacramento. Sacramento will play Manteca. The winner of this ball game, Sacramento, will play Manteca on Thursday, December 13th at 3:30. You come on back in and tune into NorCal Sports TV, and you will be able to see that ball game. Patterson, gallant effort, but they just not big enough and not strong enough. Sac's too much strength. The loser of this ball game will play Newark Memorial, 3:30 in the Glen Gym on Thursday, the 13th. So both teams back playing. Losers bracket, 3:30. Newark Memorial playing Patterson in the Glen Gym. Manteca playing Sacramento in this main Gallo Gym. And in about 12 minutes, 11 minutes, we're going to have Sonora and Vanden. So we will take a short break. And come on back for that one. Spread the word. Tune into YouTube, NorCal Sports TV. Spread the word. Text, email, call, run to your neighbor, pound on the door, send it by pigeon carrier, whatever. Let them know we're here. All right.